everybody, I still feel sick. But we have a new pope! Hooray! Everyone can stop holding their breath and being locked in a concave because we can all start celebrating. I'm so excited for this pope. First of all, he's the first non-European pope of the modern era. First ever from Latin America. Second of all, he's gonna have the chance to change so many things. Child abuse among priests, anti-gay everything, higher up positions for women. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Well, I just got handed some notes. It looks like I'm gonna need to make things a little bit clearer. First is that he's 76 years old, and the average human life expectancy of men in Latin America is 76.5. So he may already be living on borrowed time. So I know I said Latin American, but I guess his parents are actually Italian and they immigrated there. He is not of Latin American descent. He's still an old white dude. Let's just be clear on that. But seriously, folks, he's already done some radical things. According to the Huffington Post, he is already breaking tradition. Apparently, in his first public appearance as Pope, rather than bless the crowd first, he asked for them to pray for him first. What? I wish I could have seen those people's reactions. Woohoo! Yeah! What? Did he just say pray for him first? Oh no, he didn't! Pray for you first? Honestly though, I think it was a good idea that he did this. As we discussed before, he may only have 6 more months to live. He kinda needs all the prayers he can get right now. I also want to give some background on how they picked the Pope because it's actually super interesting. But it's also super complicated and I don't really understand it, so I'm just gonna say a string of words that can be found if you look up how electing a Pope works. White smoke, black smoke, shredded paper, locked in a room, conclave, scrutineers, cardinals, bishops, ballot, chalice, fire, burned, Sistine Chapel, altar, receptacle, 2/3 plus 1 majority. I think one of the most interesting things the Pope does when he's first elected is to change his name. The history of this is rooted in the Bible, and it's also a statement on what kind of Pope this new one wants to be. I wish we did that. When I'm a regular lady, you can call me Beyonce. But when I hit the stage, I am Sasha Fierce. My name used to be Calvin Brodus, but now that I'm a rapper, people call me Snoop Dogg. Snoop Lion, cause I'm a Rasta now. Scratch that thing I last said about us not changing our names. I'm just gonna assume that those name changes are also deeply rooted in the Bible. All joking aside though, I really am excited for this Pope. So he's outwardly against gay marriage and contraception for women. I'm sure as an elderly white heterosexual male, he can clearly relate to the issues that women and homosexuals face. He's just trying to do what's in our best interest and what we can't do for ourselves. I mean, he took the name Pope Francis as an homage to Saint Francis Assisi, who was known as a servant to the poor and destitute. Okay, sorry, I'm getting another note that says I need to be more clear with what I'm saying. So when I say servant to the poor and destitute, think monetarily only. Not people being denied, basic human rights, because, he's anti-gay marriage. And not families that are already poor and having more kids, because, you have to say no to contraception. Wait a second. Does it seem a little off to folks that he's for the poor, yet won't help poor families by letting them use contraception? Or that the women who are definitely not using contraception are in same-sex relationships, which he's outwardly against? Maybe I don't like the new Pope.